Greg Sargent last updated 0556, December 8, 2017. Donald Trump Jr. has refused to answer questions asked of him as part of the Russia probe. Opinion. In a closed-door interview with U.S. congressional investigators this week, Donald Trump Jr. refused to divulge the contents of a phone conversation with his father, U.S. President Donald Trump, that took place just after news broke of Trump Jr.'s now notorious June 2016 meeting in Trump Tower with a Kremlin-connected lawyer. According to reports, investigators wanted to know whether Sr. and Jr. discussed what happened at that meeting and how they should respond to the news of it, but Trump Jr. cited attorney-client privilege and clammed up. There is a perfectly reasonable chance that congressional Republicans will help Trump Jr. get away with this. Investigators want to know what was said in a phone call between US President Donald Trump and his son, Donald Trump Jr. In an interview on Thursday, Representative Adam Schiff of California, the ranking Democrat on the U.S. House Intelligence Committee, which interviewed Trump Jr. on Wednesday, said that if Trump Jr. continued to refuse to answer questions about this phone call, he would push for the committee to subpoena Trump Jr. and try to compel him to testify about it. Read more. Mueller after Trump's bank records Russia denies Flynn claims he's president. He can't be guilty. FBI destroyed Flynn's life. Trump issues fresh attack on FBI. Sign up for the latest news from Trump's America. If they persist in this claim of privilege, then we'd have to subpoena him to come back, Schiff said. In his session with the Intelligence Committee, Trump Jr. was pressed to detail what transpired on a call he had with the president about the Trump Tower meeting in July 2017, just days after the news of it broke. Trump Jr.'s email chain, you will recall, confirmed that he took this meeting, which was also attended by Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner and then campaign chair Paul Manafort, in the full expectation that it would yield dirt on Hillary Clinton provided by the Russian government, which was trying to tip the election to his father. Trump Jr. declined to detail the conversation, on the grounds that lawyers for both Trump Jr. and his father were also on the call, meaning it is protected by attorney-client privilege, a claim Schiff rejects. Schiff said Trump Jr.'s lawyer asked for some time to study whether they would ultimately comply with investigators' request for more detail about the call. Schiff said he hoped Trump Jr. and his lawyer ultimately decided that privilege did not apply and that they would be forthcoming. But Schiff added, if he doesn't, we should absolutely subpoena him to come back. The question, though, is whether the House Republicans who control the committee will agree with this demand. Those Republicans said they were satisfied with Trump Jr.'s appearance. And Schiff told me he's concerned that if Trump Jr. continues to refuse to discuss this call, Republicans will not press the issue, to avoid determining what happened on it. If the majority isn't willing to find out, then they're not living up to their commitment to the American people to follow the facts wherever they lead, Schiff said. Effectively, they're saying, we don't want to know where the facts lead, so we're not going to insist on answers. The larger context here is that the president himself helped dictate the initial statement that misled the American people about the true rationale for this meeting. Investigators want more info about the call between Trump Jr. and his father because it might help establish both what happened at that meeting and why Sr. and Jr. subsequently covered it up. That could help further establish a pattern in which President Trump and/or his advisors have regularly lied about both their eagerness to collude with Russia, which was allegedly also trying to sow confusion and discord to undermine U.S. democracy, and about their contacts with Russians during the campaign and the transition. Trump also allegedly demanded that his former FBI director drop the probe into former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, who is now cooperating with the special counsel and has publicly admitted to firing Comey over the Russia probe, both of which appeared designed to impede investigations getting to the bottom of what happened. We'd like to know what the president's son had to say about the meeting with a Russian lawyer in a private conversation with his father, Schiff said. The best evidence we're going to get of what actually happened before, during, and after the meeting is what the president and his son said privately. Schiff added that the details of the call could help establish how far the president went in supporting false statements from his son, which could be part of an effort by the president to conceal his conduct and the conduct of his family. This, Schiff said, should be of great concern to the committee. Unfortunately, this may not end up being a matter of great concern to the Republicans who control it. We don't know if all of this will amount to obstruction of justice or not. But even if it falls short of criminality, all of it could still add up to highly questionable or potentially impeachable conduct. We all should want to know the full story, Republicans included. The Washington Post.